The Alien Enemies Act of 1798 is a law that is a wartime law in this country. It's used during wartime only. The last time it was used was during World War II, when it was used to put Japanese Americans in internment camps, something for which the U.S. government later apologized and paid reparations under Ronald Reagan. Nevertheless, in an unannounced written statement this weekend, Donald Trump claimed that that was the law he would use as the basis for deporting people who he determined to be members of a Venezuelan gang. He would use that law to deport people immediately, without any due process or any legal consideration at all. Organizations, including the ACLU, sued immediately, and the judge ended up basically saying, listen, there are difficult questions of law here, and these are going to have to be worked out in the courts. For now, I am blocking the Trump administration from deporting people under this law from the 1700s. So the judge actually said to the Trump administration lawyer, quote, "You shall inform your clients," meaning inform the Trump administration, "of this immediately." In a tense hearing, the judge summarized the administration's position on his court order Saturday as, quote, "We don't care, we'll do what we want."
Donald Trump invoked the Alien Enemies Act to quickly deport dozens of violent criminal illegals in our country with deep ties to dangerous gangs like Tren de Aragua. As per usual, a far-left judge tried to intervene, but it was too little too late. The illegals were already out of the country on flights to El Salvador, where they will be locked up in the country's massive prison system for what would be a fraction of the cost compared to a U.S. prison. Actually, the commander-in-chief does have the right to deport them. That would be part of his job. And also, what about the safety of your family and loved ones over the non-existent rights of people that didn't respect our laws, border sovereignty, illegal immigrants? This brings us now to another hot mic drop moment from border czar Tom Homan, who had a simple but effective response to reporters obsessed with the 18th century Alien Enemies Act. Take a look.
What do you say to those who claim you're using a 200-year-old law to circumvent due process?
An old law? Not as old as the Constitution. We still pay attention to that, don't we?
Checkmate, Tom Homan.